Chapter 40 Banana Split. Careful, Peanut shouts at Pecan and walks slowly down the stairs holding butterscotch. Am not careful, I'm risky. Pecan jumps down another flight of stairs. Pecan makes it to the button. And so does Peanut. Peanut breathes a little. Pecan pours a little water on Peanut. Peanut looks back at Pecan angry. Sorry, I thought you needed refreshment. Pecan smiles a little. I really need a refreshment in my head of what just happened. Peanut laughs. Pecan laughs too and kicks open the door. The door flies off and lands on the ground. Peanut looks at Pecan. You're not stealthy, either are you. Peanut walks out the door with butterscotch. Risky, remember risky, everything that comes my way is gonna be at risk. Pecan smiles at Peanut. I'm gonna go home, Peanut said to Pecan. Home? What you mean home after what just happened? Pecan looks at Peanut. It was only them, who else is a ice cream monster, my mom. And Dad? Said Peanut. Pecan looks at the ground and closes his mouth thinking. Don't even say it. Peanut walks home with butterscotch. Pecan looks at Peanut. You didn't tell me your name. Pecan looks up at Peanut. Peanut, and this weight on me is butterscotch, Peanut says, and continues to walk. Pecan runs to Peanut. Well, ain't that funny, my name is Pecan. Pecan laughs and tries to keep up with Peanut. Don't you have a home? Peanut looks at Pecan. Actually, this is my home. Pecan looks at Peanut. The school? Peanut looks back at Pecan. No, the streets. Pecan spins around with his stick. Oh, you don't say. Peanut continues to walk and laughs a little. What's that supposed to mean? Pecan looks at Peanut. I can tell you're a wild one. Peanut laughs a little. Pecan looks at Peanut. And you seem like a adventures one. Pecan laughs. While right on the first try, Peanut smiles. Well, this is my home. Peanut looks at her house. Pecan looks at the house. Better you than me, Pecan said to Peanut. What, you want to come in? Peanut looks at Pecan. Pecan looks on the side of the street and points with his stick. That's the ice cream truck, Pecan said, getting close. Peanut turns around. She looks back at the window and sees it bust out. Mom, Dad, Peanut yells out and rushes in the house. She places butterscotch in the corner. Peanut turns the lights on. Sorbet faces Peanut. Peanut notices her parents out of it. Sorbet smiles at Peanut. Your turn. Sorbet grabs Peanut and lifts her up. Peanut punches Sorbet hand. That's no use, Sorbet says, showing his blue eyes. A stick comes flying through the window and hits Sorbet in the head. Sorbet gets knocked out cold. Pecan jumps through the window. Good aim, both Peanut and Pecan said. Peanut and Pecan smiles a bit. Pecan grabs his stick. These must be your parents. Pecan looks down at the ground. Yep, Peanut goes to them. Pecan blocks her with his stick. They probably invested. Pecan looks at them and back at Peanut. She looks closer at them and notices their veins turning rainbow. She grabs butterscotch. Let's go. Pecan opens the door for them. A hand grabs Peanut. She looks down and sees her dad. Her dad tries to bite her. Pecan drags him back. Careful, that's my dad. Peanut looks at Pecan. Careful, you might end up just like them. Pecan holds the door open for Peanut. Peanut goes past the door and bumps into Pecan a little. No hard feelings, right? Pecan said under his breath. Pecan leaves out. I'll carry her if you get tired, Pecan said, looking at Peanut. I barely know you, said Peanut, walking. True, Pecan laughs. Where are you going? Said Pecan. Somewhere far away from here, said Peanut. Well, I know a place, said Pecan. What place? Said Peanut, looking back at Pecan. Follow me. Pecan runs a little. Wait, hold on. Peanut tries to keep up while holding butterscotch. Pecan runs into an alley. He jumps over a trash bag. Better catch up before the mice do. Pecan looks back and laughs. Peanut tries to speed up a little. Pecan goes through a tunnel. Don't worry, it's not the way to the sewer, it's a shortcut. Pecan said, crawling through. Your turn. Pecan yells through the tunnel. Peanut pushes butterscotch through the tunnel. She continues to push her until they reach the other side. Watch out for the mud puddle. Pecan throws some leaves right there. Thanks. Peanut holds butterscotch. Welcome to my playground and home. Pecan goes on the monkey bar and sits on top. You live here, said Peanut. Yep, entertainment in my home, Pecan said, smiling a little. Peanut places butterscotch on the playground. I want to show you something. Pecan hangs his legs down from the monkey bar and does a flip off. He goes to the tunnel. Come, Pecan waves back at Peanut. Peanut goes in the tunnel. Peanut falls down the tunnel and falls into a bed. Pecan looks at Peanut. Are you okay? Pecan stares at her. Yep, you and your tricks, said Peanut, getting off the bed. She looks around and notices how big the tunnel is. Pecan kicks a light box. The lights turn on. Peanut smiles and looks up in the tunnel, looking at the lights. This part is really my home. Peanut opens a small door in a tunnel and shows a room. This is pretty cool, said Peanut. Pecan looks at Peanut. Where's Butterscotch? Said Pecan. OMG Butterscotch, said Peanut. She turns around. Butterscotch stands by her. I'm right here, Butterscotch said, smiling. Butterscotch. Peanut hugs her. Butterscotch hugs her back. Pecan smiles. Butterscotch moves away. It's okay, he a friend, said Peanut, graping Butterscotch's hand. He helped us. Peanut smiles at Pecan. Pecan smiles back. Hello, little one, said Pecan. Butterscotch looks around. What do you do for fun? Said Peanut. Go to rich stores and steal jewelry, said Pecan, sitting in a chair. Peanut looks at him surprised. I'm kidding. Pecan kicks his TV. I watch TV all day and collect sticks and Pecan sighs. I also have to find food in trash when I'm starving, Pecan said in a low tone. He goes in a small broken fridge and takes out a cake. Want some cake? Peanut shows them a cake. Don't worry, I caught this one just in time before it expired. Pecan smiles. Happy birthday to me, Pecan said, happy and sad, licking the frosting off his hand. What do we do now? Peanut sits on Pecan bed. To be honest, I really don't know. This is all new to me. Expect being homeless, Pecan sighs. We have to try, said Butterscotch. Peanut smiles and looks at Butterscotch. You're right, we do. Peanut smiles at her. Butterscotch sits next to her. Pecan kicks his radio. He hears screaming. OMG, it's not the right time for rock music, Pecan. Peanut covers Butterscotch's ears. It don't normally does this. Pecan bangs it to make it turn off. A big bang gets heard from Teach, our other side of the door. Pecan grabs his stick. Stay here with your sister. Pecan opens the door and spins his stick in his hand. He shuts the door. Are we going home? Butterscotch said to Peanut. Peanut sighs and looks at Butterscotch. It's a bit of a challenge to go back home, said Peanut. Why is that? Butterscotch looks at Peanut, surprised. Long story, sister. Peanut looks at the ground. Are they dead? Butterscotch looks at Peanut. No, they not dead, just out of it. Peanut looks over at Butterscotch. We will find a way to help them, sister. Butterscotch hugs Peanut. Peanut smiles and looks down. Pecan looks around and whistles. He hears footsteps and runs towards it. He bumps into a kid. He grabs the kid. Chill him, just kid, said Blue. You're that kid at the playground. Pecan, let's go off. Blue. Yeah, we all are that kid at the playground, said Peaches.